What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 6 of Debate and Destroy, the one and only metal podcast where we take two legendary albums, go track for track, to find out which is the best. My name is Will, once again the host of this weekly metal debate series, and today, in honor of episode 6, we decided to get a little bit heavier, a little bit more macabre, a little bit darker, and journey into the genre of death metal. And the two bands we picked, I'm sure you read the title, are Death's album Symbolic and Carcass's album Heartwork, to find out which one reigns supreme. If you haven't checked out our first 5 episodes, they are now available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, our website, and we're happy to announce they are now available on Google Play Music. So whichever platform you use, go check us out, subscribe, and if you like what you hear, go follow us on Instagram and Twitter at the handle Debate Destroy, one word, Debate Destroy. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, or just want to tell us that we are in fact wrong, feel free to email us, debatedestroy@gmail.com. And maybe upcoming on a future episode, we are probably going to read out some of the comments we're getting as a separate episode, probably not a debate, just to, look back at some of the feedback we're getting on some of these debates and talk about what the fans are writing in. But please, feel free to tell us your opinions via email, Instagram, Twitter, whichever one you want to use, but email is probably the easiest, debatedestroy@gmail. But without any further ado, it is time to find out which one of these death metal albums is opening the pit more, which one of these is darker, which one is heavier, which one is making your head bang more, and which one is going to open up the pits. That is Carcass's Heartwork versus Death's Symbolic on this episode of Debate and Destroy. Everybody, get up. Guys, welcome back to episode 6 of Debate and Destroy. I'm joined with my co-host, as always, the Fiend from Carrizo Springs.
Loco JJ's in the house.
Loco JJ del Toro. And our fucking guest again, coming back for 2 episodes in a row.
Órale.
Tomos Cicano.
Órale.
Chale, Holmes.
Glad to be here again.
Glad you are here, my friend.
Yeah.
And today we are doing 2 of the best death metal albums maybe ever written. So good. Carcass's Heartwork and Death's Symbolic.
Banger after a banger.
Untouchables.
So Heartwork has 1 more track. So, of course, we're going to go track by track. That's the rules. The track that we all vote on to be better gets the pentagram of truth. The one with the most pentagram of truth wins. But to get an even number of songs, we had to take 1 off of Heartwork. And I think that was an easy decision. Very. No Love Lost sucks. That song should not be on Heartwork. It should
I
be
don't
on
know why
song.
it's on it. Yes. I'm sorry if you like it.
It sounds like Swan Song. Like, it doesn't sound like Heartwork. But either way, that one's the one that we took out. So we have an even number of tracks, which are 9. So we're going to start it off with track number 1. Symbolic versus Buried Dreams.
Dang, what a battle from the start, dude.
Yeah, I know. So good. Both great ones. Which one do you want to start with?
We'll go with the younger album. We'll go with Carcass.
With Heartwork, with Buried Dreams?
Yeah.
Dude, there's only one thing you should be doing when you hear that big-ass cymbal.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, my God, dude.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
One of the best metal intros, period, dude.
I know, dude. And that shit live slays.
Shirts off.
Yes, dude.
Shirts off.
Yeah, dude. The way it continuously picks up, it's just, that's a pit starter.
Like the harmonized rhythm. Love that shit.
Oh,
yes, dude. Those riffs are awesome, man.
Dude.
They are.
I don't think I have any problem with the song. And I think one of the big things with Buried Dreams is that it's actually one of the Carcass songs on this album with decent lyrics. Like, I'm not a big fan of like the Carcass. Let's pull from a thesaurus and, or a medical,
match, yeah.
dictionary and pull fucking random words out. And I mean, I guess some people are into that, but that the Buried Dreams lyrics are fucking dope, dude. They go perfectly with the song.
Oh
Yeah, I didn't read these lyrics at all.
Really?
No, I'm just here for the
Oh,
music.
you would like Buried Dreams. You would like Buried Dreams lyrics. They're fucking cool, but.
Oh, that's a jam. I have to listen to them.
Yeah, that
But for
guy's
sure.
voice is so rowdy, though. I love it.
Oh yeah, this is just from the first note.
I can smell the beer in his breath that entire album. Like just
To a world of hate.
like half of the songs start off with just like a. You gotta love that.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
I love the last line, like, we all need someone to hate. That's the best fucking line, dude. That shit's fucking awesome. Like, you're just about to get smacked in the face by one of the best albums ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's perfect because it's not like overtly death metal. Like, it's still kind of rocking,
Yeah,
I like
dude.
the guitar solo too. I like the guitar solo because it builds off the melody of the entire song too, right?
Ooh, Bill's the man, dude. He's
Yeah.
awesome.
Bill and
amazing.
Michael, dude. That's a guitar team that's too fucking good, man. Two legends.
Yeah. After the intro hits, dude, the double bass kicks in.
Oh,
Oh,
I know.
my
Yeah.
God. Dude, it's so much fun. I
Gallop
love it.
City.
Oh my god, on both these albums, dude, it's just gallop after gallop after gallop.
They kill it, both of them, man. It's really
yeah.
great.
Yeah, I know.
But there's nothing wrong with Buried Dreams. I think it's a perfect song.
I know. Perfect start to
I
the
think it might be a top 10 metal song, period.
I might have to
What?
agree.
Yes. dude.
Top 10 metal song. You think it's better than like every other song on this album?
Oh,
See, I
Do you
don't
think
know
they
then.
start with the best song on the album?
maybe the second best.
It might be second, but if it's
But
second
that's
best, then you
that's
got
how
two,
good Carcass is.
But that means you got 2 Carcass songs in your top 10. Then
It's possible.
I don't know about that. I think Buried Dreams is fucking awesome, but
Top
I
50.
top 50. I put it in
Okay,
like
I
my
mean-
top metal intros for an album ever.
Ever?
For sure. Yeah. Top
Maybe that's
15.
what gets me. It's the intro, dude, every time.
Yeah.
And I
You
think
know
even
it's gonna open up.
especially compared to like their other albums, like on Necroticism, I don't think that Improgation or whatever it's called is as good as an intro as Buried Dreams. Like
True.
it's not even close how good Buried Dreams is.
Well, personally, I think this is their best album. Like, period.
Really?
Yeah.
We need to do that debate because I think Necroticism is really close.
Nah, dude, no.
Really?
Incarnate might be their best song. It could like stand with.
But then you got so if it's their best song, you have 3 Carcass songs in your top 10.
dude. I don't know. I love Carcass. I love them. They're
Just wearing
too
You got
good.
your Decibel Tour shirt on with the
Yes,
Carcass
dude.
instruments, the tools of the trade.
Carcass is so badass. I like
Yeah, and
them
that's
a
just
lot.
that melody is just so catchy, dude. From the first time you hear it, like it's not a grower at all. But I can't over listen to it. The do 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 do,
Oh yeah.
and then bum 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 bum. I love that shit.
Dude, it's awesome, man.
That's all you
But
need.
is it better than Symbolic, dude? Because
Trey.
Symbolic is another iconic.
Dude, that
metal
intro is pretty cool too.
Yeah, it's iconic.
Yep.
Dun dun dun. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, it's so badass.
What about the lyrics
then-
for Symbolic compared to the lyrics for Buried Dreams? What would you say?
I don't know. Actually, I think that one's a tougher one than I thought it would be. I like the lyrics of Symbolic. I think it's a little bit more like introspective, but Buried Dreams is just so metal, dude. That Buried Dreams line where it's like, welcome to a world of hate, a life of buried dreams smothered by the soils of fate. Welcome to a world of pain, bitterness, your only wealth. The sand of time kicked in your face, rubbed in your face. Dude, that's just so metal. Life sucks, dude, and Jeff said it first.
Dang.
Jeff threw it out
coined
there. But dude, the way Symbolic starts, banning, dun, dun, dun,
I like
dun,
those
dun,
intro
dun.
lyrics when you
Yeah.
hear them.
I don't
mean to dwell, but I can't help myself.
Exactly.
Oh, I love that
Damn.
shit. Yeah,
The drums are amazing as well.
and the way it picks up, because obviously Symbolic has more like, I think more riffs in it, which is like the only song off this album that I think the Death song has more riffs than the Carcass song. 'Cause all the other Carcass songs have shit tons
so
of
many
riffs.
transitions.
Yeah,
But,
dude.
Dude,
Yeah, both albums have incredible transitions too.
exactly.
Yeah,
and the Symbolic opening riff into like the fast one, and then
that thrashy riff.
yeah, thrash riff, then it slows down
Yeah.
again, and then dude, the chorus riff is so good. Dun, 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 dun. Symbolic thoughts.
Yeah, that like chromatic thing.
Oh,
is
with
just
that bass line.
Oh, I love that shit.
Yes, dude.
Or sorry, symbolic acts. I always thought he said symbolic thoughts.
Me too.
It's symbolic acts. So vivid, yet at the same time, we're invisible.
Dude,
That's classic.
You know what's awesome is when they use that chorus riff and they just play it out in the end, and then like what's it called? Gene is just slamming drums, and he does that little thing on the ride, like ding 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 ding.
Dude, that dude's a boss.
That shit is
dude.
so. Dude, I like Gene better than Ken from Carcass, but both drumming both drummers on both these albums are just so fucking good.
Yes, dude.
Yeah. Obviously, I think Gene has more going on, like feel-wise, but Ken can groove.
Dude, those grooves are fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
I
And
love
you just
them.
Transitions too, like
Yeah.
It goes so well with the guitars.
exactly. But they can like Carcass could do those like in your face, like in spur of the moment transitions. I don't think that Death does a lot. I don't know. Is that you said like a grind kind of influence?
Yeah, I think so. But I don't think on
Oh, they grown for sure from their first two albums.
Like the
you
second
can tell the
half?
difference.
yeah, like on Carnal Forge and especially on I can't pronounce the song title, but Macht, Fleisch or whatever.
Yeah.
That one is just you can definitely tell where they came from. Like it's
Oh,
grind,
yeah.
grind city, dude.
They go back to the roots.
Oh yeah, riff after riff. But I think the thing that really stands out for Carcass on Heartwork is that they just have big fucking riffs, like really catchy riffs, like starting with Buried Dreams, bah, bah.
Yes,
you know what I
dude.
mean?
Yeah.
And it just progressively gets more of a rock and
gravitates.
roll, like versus I don't know, a grind fest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a fine line, dude, and
Yeah.
it works so well. I love it.
They work it.
But
Both
Death's
of
got
them
more
are
of like the
banging, dude.
standard, like, you know, let's tremolo pick it up, let's get the alternate pick it. And then the riffs are obviously more simplistic, but especially I think
Oh,
even
it
on-
works though, dude.
Yeah.
It works so well.
it does work really well. And dude, Chuck's voice is the shit,
Yeah.
and Jeff's is okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I
What do you think
agree.
about that?
Yeah.
This is definitely my favorite. Well, I don't know.
I don't know. Chuck's voice is more empowering, and you feel it more
Yeah,
compared to Carcass. I think it was just like Tommy said, he was drunk one day. It was like, let's just get this done
Yeah.
with.
but I still like it because
Tracked it all in one day. Or some shit.
I still like it because it works on that really low tuning. But anyway, let's get back to the first two songs. If you guys had a pick, which is this is one of the hardest picks on the album, is the opening, Symbolic versus Buried Dreams. Where are you going with and why?
Oh man, just because of that intro, dude, I gotta go with Buried Dreams.
Buried
I
Dreams.
love
Gotta
it.
go Buried Dreams.
Even
too.
the ending's pretty
Really?
cool too, though.
Yeah.
yeah. The whole song
as
is
a whole
great.
works very well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's a slight edge because Symbolic,
classic.
it's a classic
Death
death,
metal
metal,
song,
song, and it works, dude. But I'm gonna have to go with Buried Dreams.
Is it unanimous? We're all going Buried Dreams.
I'm going Buried Dreams.
Whoa,
Yeah.
everybody!
Everyone. I love like you said, Symbolic is a fucking amazing song, but Buried Dreams, dude, you cannot
You
shirts
cannot
off and the
go
bam
wrong.
bam. Welcome to
People
fucking
die.
Moshville, dude. Population us three killing in the pits,
Dang.
dude.
Buried Dreams for the win.
Buried Dreams to the win, so we
Stop.
get the pentagram tree. Hey, I'm gonna grab a pen. I forgot to get a pen, so give me 1 second. I gotta write down the
I'm
pentagram
surprised.
tree.
I thought you were gonna pick Symbolic.
No, I love Symbolic, but I think going back, I think a big thing we'll talk about later, especially towards the end, is the production. The production on Carcass's album, I think, puts this song a little bit above Symbolic.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I
The
agree.
guitars sound so much
Great.
fuller, I think,
Yeah.
than the
Yeah.
Symbolic ones.
Exactly.
Okay, so track number 2, Zero Tolerance versus Carnal Forge.
Carnal Forge, straight in your face banger again,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's all. Dude.
It's fucking
Pit City.
It is Pit City. You know what though? Going back and listening, so I used to love that breakdown riff, the Dan Alana, dun 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 dun, Dan
Yeah?
Alana, dun 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 dun, Dan Dan Alana, dun dun. I used to love that, but going back, I don't think it hits as hard
What?
anymore.
I think
Nah.
it still does.
And then a
dude.
little weird solo part with the
Flanger.
the flanger is okay. I don't think it's the best. I think this is a bottom tier song on the album, honestly.
What?
Yeah,
No way, dude.
I
There's-
like some of the blast beats and stuff.
There's
but
like
I-
3 other ones that are in bottom tier.
really. Oh,
Yes,
I don't
dude.
think so.
I think this is one of the
I
top
think this
ones.
is really. I think it's lower.
Side A is fucking awesome.
Side A
dude.
is fucking A, but I don't know. Carnal Forge hasn't aged me as well as I thought it would compared to some of the B-sides on Artwork. Like I said, that main riff, I don't
like the
think it hits as
drums.
hard. Yeah, the drums are awesome.
drums
Ken goes
smack.
nuts. And that's the thing.
It
Gene doesn't,
improves the song for sure.
Yeah.
Gene doesn't throw down any blast beats, dude, but Ken throws blast beats all day on
Yes,
this
dude.
song, dude. And he's just transitioning going
It's
ham.
just heavy, dude.
In between the guitar solo too, those fucking drum fills.
Oh,
just
yeah.
some crazy shit.
Dude, yeah, I love it.
Yeah, but Zero Tolerance is like a power metal song.
A power metal?
Right? A little
No,
bit.
not really. I mean,
Boo,
I could see some of the
doom,
themes.
doom, 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 doom. Like that's it doesn't even sound like a death metal song. It
What?
sounds like a I don't know, power metal song, like a really big riff and then just a death. If there was a singer on there, I think they could make it it wouldn't even be death metal. In the dark of night.
The lyrics are pretty cool though.
Yeah, no,
There's
I love
a
the
test
lyrics.
of power, and I didn't remember what else.
Not a game
Yes, dude.
to be, dude. It's really catchy, but the transition after the chorus to that slow part, like where he's actually does the "there will be
Yeah.
zero tolerance." It's not my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is a lower tier. Both these songs I think are lower tier on the album.
But you can see where they're going more progressive, and I don't know. I think it doesn't work with this song that well.
Really? You don't think so? I mean, the song's really catchy, but
What?
Gene
I don't think
Oldman
it's
still
as
smacks it
catchy.
down.
You know, I used to like be obsessed with this album, and like this song was a top tier song back then for me.
yeah.
And now, dude, I don't know what it is. I just can't get into it as much.
Into this song,
Yeah.
or like the entire album?
no, this song.
This
This
song,
song
yeah.
in general.
Yeah, I used to like this
Yeah.
song a lot. I still like it, but I just don't think it's in
But
the
compared to the earlier tracks, dude, this might be bottom tier.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Compared to all the
Yeah.
other tracks in the album, I think it's a bottom.
Which is
Bottom of the
crazy
barrel.
because this is not a bad song.
No, it's not a bad song.
It's
Okay,
not a bad
But in the
song.
Death catalog, I think it has a decent place.
I don't know, dude. There's some
No, I don't think so.
fucking bangers all over. In
I think
every
I think
album.
every song
Yeah.
off Sound of Perseverance is better than this one.
Yeah, true.
And I think
Although,
maybe every song.
Sounds
off
of
Human,
Perseverance
too.
is my favorite album, which we will have to debate one day.
I know we should, but I don't know. I think that's a good one. I think
Yeah.
Symbolic's the better album. But anyway, just to get back to Zero Tolerance, in the Death catalog, it's still a bottom tier song, but it's a good song. It's just not great.
Yeah. What's your take on it, Tommy?
Zero Tolerance. I like the drumming a lot. Gene Hoglan, I think, smacks it down.
Yeah.
I'm just a huge fan of him.
We're gonna say that
A little
for
bit more
every
rock and
song.
rolling.
pretty much.
We're gonna say that for every song. The
Pretty
drumming
much.
But I think this
fucking
one he
rocks.
shows a
I
little
like
bit.
the harmonized leads.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just classic Death, But
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the song.
It's a standard drum beat, or not
But I
standard.
haven't-
It's like a more simplistic drum beat to start off, but it shows Gene can he can groove even without going 10,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
he's still
Yeah.
got good drum beats. That's a great beat. Like it's catchy as fuck. Doom, doom, ga, doom, 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 ga, doom, doom,
Yeah.
ga. And then he builds upon it. Fucking awesome.
This
But-
really shows like new Death versus old Death. Like they're
Yes.
they're
Where they're going,
transitioning
that's what I'm
really
saying.
well.
It's not
Yeah.
really
You can see
death
they're
metal.
heading
Yeah.
towards.
Yeah.
Sounded perfect.
Yeah. But man, if I had to pick, dude, I want the banger, man. I want Carnal Forge in
Really?
my face.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
think I was gonna take Carnal Forge, but I think I'd take Carnal Forge too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, same.
Really? So
Dude,
a
that is
sweep.
crazy,
A
dude.
sweep.
2 in a row,
Carnal
man.
Forge smacks.
Carnal Forge gets the pentagram.
I
too. It
personally
does
thought
smack.
Symbolic was gonna just wipe out Heartwork.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it'd be close. The A sides I thought were gonna be closer, but listening to Carnal
So
Forge
far,
again-
man,
Yeah.
Carcass
so far.
is kicking ass.
I know, and I don't think it's gonna slow down because track number 3 is Empty Words against Heartwork. I mean, that's just no
Oh,
competition.
come
There's no-
on.
That's just
dude.
no competition. If you,
I'm
I mean,
sorry, Death.
guys-
I mean, that's a great song, but Heartwork?
the Heartwork is amazing. That's the best song on the album, right?
Yes.
Come on,
Okay, I
come
take that back now from Buried Dreams. Heartwork is the best. This is their best song, period, too.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's the leads.
When it kicks in, dude, oh, dude, now it shirts off.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
rock.
get in that pit and rock,
That is
dude.
Pit City, and there's so many good transitions, solos, riffs. It's fucking awesome. One of my favorite parts of the song is the part after the solo where they do like those build-up chords to fit back to the chorus.
Yes, dude.
I love that.
Yeah,
part.
when they transition
So
back.
good.
Woo.
Yes, and the ending riff, heavy as fuck.
Oh, it's just
Like that
extra
double-
heavy, dude.
Oh my god! If you're not
Extra
hipping, get
heavy.
away from me, dude. That shit is so good. And I actually think, once again, the lyrics on this song I think are better than the lyrics on the other Carcass songs. I think they're fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even attempt these Carcass lyrics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Death ones I read because some
Yeah.
of them are fucking cool, dude.
they are really
Like
cool.
later on, we'll get to 1,000 Eyes. Oof.
With Thousand
But
Eyes
anyways,
awesome.
yeah, going back, man.
Yeah.
Artwork is just the perfect metal song.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a
I
great
want to
metal
listen to
song.
it every
I
time.
wish they could have swapped it and done Buried Dreams into Heartwork.
Bury Dreams into Heartwork. You think that would
Oh,
be
that'd
better?
be a cool
That'd have been a
transition.
bigger
Yeah.
hit, I think.
Yeah.
That'd
Well,
have been
'cause-
a 1-2 punch.
Yeah, exactly. Because actually, track 3 is No Love Lost, and I think that's a horrible going from Carnal Forge, No Love Lost. The best part of No
That's why
Love,
they did it.
I know, but the best part of No Love Lost is knowing that Heartwork is coming next. Every time I hear that song, I was like, well, I know the next song is gonna be Heartwork. So
Yeah.
I know this
That's
will
why
end.
they
for
did
it
it,
to open
dude.
up.
I'm ready for it to open up. That fucking song.
I think Heartwork and Embodiment should be one song too. I think that those
What?
songs,
What?
They,
No
I don't
way,
know, they
dude.
flow well into
No,
it.
No,
that should not
dude.
be one song.
Dude.
Get out of here with that.
I don't know.
Boy, you can go
I'm saying
slap.
when I listen to one,
You
I
lost your
sacrilegious.
mind. You lost your mind,
Stop.
boy.
I'm saying when I listen to Heartwork, I look forward to listening to Embodiment.
I,
Like-
oh yeah, where
like
it
in-
goes.
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
No, I understand that. I thought you meant they should be one song. That just like, what?
No, I just mean like you should always
The Heartwork
listen to
is
them
perfect.
together.
Yeah, Heartwork.
I guess, yeah. I don't feel that way. I think there's two. I mean, I like that they're next to each other in the album, but I don't think they should. I could pull them
I
both
think
out
they're
and be like, this
similar
shit.
melodically. I don't know.
No, I think the Heartwork's more in your face,
Stylistically.
like puka puka puka, and then Embodiment's just a
But the way
big
it
riff.
ends, though, okay.
Like it's completely different. Boy, you're gonna get smacked.
Boy.
Regardless.
Wait,
Going
regardless.
back to Empty Words from Death.
Okay, Empty Works is a great song.
Yeah, it's a great
It's a good song. And the little the bongo thing at the first part.
Yeah, dude. That little soft
Yeah.
intro.
And I love the.
And it gets aggressive. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I think so too. I love that shit.
This probably might be their most progressive song. Oh, no. Perennial Quest. Probably,
Oh, I think
but-
so too. But that one riff is so good. That digga digga din, digga
Yeah,
digga din,
dude.
licka digga digga din,
Oh,
digga
it's a
digga
good
digga
song,
digga
dude.
digga din. So I think it's closer than most people think. Because Empty Words, I think I would still say it's in the middle tier of this album, but it's a
Yeah.
fucking awesome Death song. In Death's catalog, it's a great song.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, dude. But
It just got mismatched. It got mismatched against.
Yeah, it just got mismatched.
Heartwork is so
There's nothing like
good.
Heartwork. I think Heartwork's the best song on both of these albums.
That's a big hit.
big hit, and I'll
Big
take it.
hit. Really? I
I'll
think I
take
might
it.
agree with you. Heartwork is just too fucking good, man. Start to finish. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Stop
Yes,
it.
dude.
Stop it.
Stamp it.
Dang.
Stamp it.
3 in a row,
Three
man.
in a
What is
row,
going
but-
on?
No, I know, but Empty Words, man. I don't know. I feel bad that we're not gonna do like it's just getting blown away, but it's such a good song. Like I said, that riff is so catchy. It
really is,
And
dude.
Gene throws it fucking down on this
yeah.
song, dude.
Yeah, he does. I don't know. I can't. I wouldn't be able to get into it live. I mean, I would like it, but nothing like Heartwork. And
Oh,
like
yeah,
I
I agree.
always say in every episode, I'm thinking about the live perspective and
Oh, yeah.
Heartwork
what
would
more?
shut it
up.
You just see
Open it
chaos,
up.
dude.
Exactly.
Fire burning
Every
with
time,
Heartwork.
dude, they play it live. It is chaos.
And with like Empty Words, I just want to like chill with my bows on and just like jam, drink a beer, dude.
No,
Just
dude, when that one
jam
riff comes
out.
on, you better watch out. That's Circle Pit Heaven, dude. I'll fucking run amok to that song. Shit's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can listen to that riff all day. But compared to Heartwork's riff, nah, it's no competition.
Stop
So
it.
Heartwork's getting the pentagram of tune. I actually think I would take Heartwork's lyrics over Empty Words.
Dang.
I love Heartwork's lyrics, and they fit perfectly with the album cover too,
Mm-hmm.
which is badass.
Yeah, both of them are great.
But yeah, and then we go to track number 3, Heartwork gets the pentagram of truth, which means we're flying through this, dude. This has been one of the quickest ones. Track number 4, Sacred Serenity versus Embodiment.
Dude, both of these are bangers.
Sacred
Both of them
Serenity
are fucking
is
awesome, dude.
Sick. Oh, let's start with that one because the opening. Okay,
The drums.
one big thing you cannot hear on the Carcass album. Where the fuck is the bass? I don't hear any bass
Dude,
at
the
all.
yeah.
But the bassist on
Dude, he shines throughout the album.
Kelly Cologne, I think his name. I don't know how to say his last name, but Kelly. Dude, at this intro where him and Gene are playing off each other, that shit
yes,
is
dude.
sick, dude. It
And
sounds
then that
so
main
good.
riff kicks in.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, that's a banging
Exactly.
riff, dude.
Yeah, and then the drums completely switch because they're doing that diddle 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 diddle, and then wherever we go, whatever you do, your shadow is.
Yeah,
fly.
dude.
Yes.
I love that. Secret Serenity is a fucking awesome song.
Yes,
the chorus
dude.
is super catchy, great riffs.
It shows main death in this song. And then it does get a little progressive and then
And
it
it
gets
slows
that
down,
bass
yeah.
line.
It
Yeah.
The
slows down.
dynamics are good.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
dude.
fucking
I love
dope.
it.
Yes, dude. There's,
Yeah, I love that first line. Wherever we go, wherever we go, whatever we do, your shadow is not far behind our steps and our breath. But yeah,
yeah, definitely.
even the what's it called? The guitar melody at the chorus, like
Yeah, dude.
dude, that's so catchy. It's fucking awesome.
This
That's a
song's
great melody.
awesome, dude. I love it.
Yeah. Fucking like it a lot. And like I said, dude, there's no bass on. I can't hear one fucking bass
Yeah.
line on Heartwork.
Yeah.
I don't know what Jeff's doing. It does not. That's the only part of the mix I like more on. Okay, well, I take the rhythm section on Death more, production wise, and just like
Yeah.
the players themselves.
Yeah.
Well,
'Cause
all
Gene-
the instruments shine on death.
Yeah. I mean, they
Everybody.
do too on Carcass,
Except
except
for
for the
guitars.
bass.
Yeah, the guitars
Look,
on Carcass, I'm saying.
Oh, or better.
yeah,
I
or
think so
better.
too. But the bass just not nowhere to be found. And I like Ken a lot, but he's no Gene Hoglan, dude. Gene is like another animal.
Yeah, he's
Like
on a
every
different
song
planet.
just shreds, dude. Like he
He's on a
throws
different
down
planet,
fills.
real.
It's literally unreal, and especially on some of these B-sides coming up.
Oh,
he
yeah.
fucking dude. He puts on a clinic
Mountain.
almost every song. I think this out of Gene's catalog, this is a top tier Gene drumming album.
Oh, he's in it, yeah.
Because I love Alien by
Yeah.
Strapping Young Lad. Even some of the Testament albums.
Dude,
of
the
them are
New
great.
Testament is fucking killer
Yeah,
on
he kills it on
drums.
there. But Symbolic,
He smacks it down.
he smacks, and his drums cut through like butter.
Yes.
Yes,
He's
dude.
Got some heavy feet.
Heavy old
Yeah.
feet, and the fills for days.
And that's why I like the alignment on the bass and the drums on this song.
Dude.
They all shine throughout. This is probably the most shining moment for them
for the bass.
on the album. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
for
completely
sure.
agree. Like I said, he cuts through really well here, and so does Gene. Gene slows it down and brings it back, and it's fucking
Yeah, this
dope.
is a tough pick because I'm telling you that riff is fucking
no.
cool,
this
dude.
this is one of the hardest picks I think on the
Yeah.
album. I love Sacred Serenity, but let's get Embodiment, dude.
Dude.
Guys,
Let's get big, dude.
that verse riff is one of the hardest hitting riffs I think on this album.
Dude, I think I
Those
gained some
guitar
like 5
triplets.
pounds of
What?
muscle
What?
just
Those
listening to
guitar
this.
triplets, too.
Oh no, that's on. I think you're thinking of the next song.
No, the dun 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 dun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
dude.
When it picks up,
Yes.
yeah, and the
Yes.
drummer does it on the snare.
Oh,
Da, 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 da,
stop.
da.
You better not see me in the pit when
Bro,
that comes
okay, and this
Dude.
is one of my favorite things on Carcass, where on Heartwork they know that's the riff. Keep playing it.
That's the
and
money
then
riff.
That's the money riff.
Yes, they know.
Can get like 3 different beats on it because
Yes.
keep playing that riff. It is so fucking good.
It's so heavy.
And then
horns
Ken-
up, dude.
Horns up,
Heads
Bum,
banging,
bum,
dude.
bum, 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 bum,
Yes.
bum, 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 bum,
Groove it out,
dun,
dude.
dun, 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 dun. And then he double
Absolutely.
times it, and Ken throws it down.
Oh, yeah.
See, I love Ken's manipulation of like tempo. It's just
Yeah.
his fills compared to Gene aren't as good, but he's still a great groovy drummer.
Dude,
Yeah,
the grooves.
he can groove it
The
out.
grooves.
He grooves it out. I think he separates Carcass a lot, like especially on this song, versus other death metal bands.
Yeah, because he
You know-
builds it up really well.
Exactly, and he makes that riff just stand out so well. Like that's
He builds the
iconic for a drummer. It's
Exactly.
great.
Essential.
Yes.
And
The
okay,
whole
Jeff's
song.
voice is awesome. The wah, la, la, la. I love it when they open it up. It's
Yes.
so funny. I love
Yeah.
his voice on this song a lot.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah. He's definitely is an acquired taste because the first time I heard it, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it gets better, dude.
No, I agree.
like it.
It does get better, and the more you hear it. But I mean, compared to Chuck's voice on Sacred Serenity, I don't know. I take Chuck all day, but
Yeah, Chuck is awesome,
but Jeff,
dude.
yeah, I like his voice on this song a lot.
Yeah.
But that riff, dude, I can't get out of there. Like you just want that shit to play. That's one of those riffs. I pay $20 to see that played for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just
Dude,
a
for
fucking
real.
In a
awesome
live
riff.
setting, I think Embodiment would smack harder.
Yes, it definitely
Sacred
would.
Oh my god.
It definitely would.
Yes.
That song is made to make you headbang.
Yeah.
I'm picturing
Which-
it now, dude.
Definitely. This is
bodies.
what sets Heartwork apart from other albums is riffs like Embodiment.
Yeah.
And some of these riffs on the B-side where it's not just
Oh, absolutely.
like smack, like
And
it's
they
not just
hit it good
banging.
live too.
Oh yeah.
They smack it down.
They smack it down, but they get more of like a big riff, like a big old money riff. Verse. I love that shit. Throw
Yes.
down.
Yeah.
Dude, when I'm getting for my last set on the gym, I'm throwing on Embodiment, dude, because I think I can rule the world when that riff comes on.
there, stop. Hell yeah.
My muscles tensed up right now just thinking about that riff.
You almost ripped your
Getting a
shirt,
spasm.
man.
Oh, there's spasm. Oh, bah, bah, bah. Dude, sometimes I put that shit on the gym and I just headbang like a motherfucker. I don't care who's watching.
Yeah.
So you don't know what's going on. It's Carcass time. It's Embodiment.
Yeah.
Big hit.
They know.
I
they
think
know.
it's songs like
God.
this that make this album stand out more than Necroticism. Big hit.
Dang.
Big hit.
Dang, you going hard already.
I'm going hard.
We're
I
not
love
even debating that
Necroticism.
album.
I know. I love Necroticism. But that Embodiment riff, oh my fucking God. Even the melody at the first part is so catchy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like it's a dun, 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 dun. Oh, and the squealy. Dun, 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 wah.
Stop.
Stop it. shit.
Oh.
But what do you guys take?
And then they stop for a little bit and then double bass.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
Just
dude.
where it's just double bass.
Yes.
And then it, like a little hint, like a little sprinkle. And then, oh, man.
and the solo, butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wah, I can. This is tolerable wah right there.
Yeah, it doesn't
Is
overwalk.
that
Bill
Bill?
or
I believe that's Bill, right?
I think Michael Abbott's the one who uses more of the wah. It's hard for me to tell, but
They're both
I think it's
badass.
Michael.
Yeah, they're both so buttery.
They are great. That's a big thing, dude. Is okay. Chuck and Bobby versus Bill and Michael. I don't think that's a competition guitar wise.
Really?
It ain't.
Songwriting wise, maybe we can talk about
Songwriting
something
is a
different.
different story.
But dude, Michael and Bill together, those are two guitar gods who created
Yes.
two of the best bands in metal, dude. Carcass and Arch Enemy.
That's pretty crazy.
It's a
That's
big
pretty
hit.
crazy.
Melodies for days.
Melodies.
The boys can play, and
Yeah.
their riffs are complex as
Harmonizing
fuck.
all day.
Exactly, they're harmonizing riffs, and we're gonna get to the next song where they harmonize like a motherfucker. But
If
for
I'm
track-
choosing a winner,
yeah,
Woo!
what are you choosing?
it's actually really close. But dude, like again, man, I feel so bad picking
Me
it. But
too.
the big riffs, dude, Embodiment, bro.
Embodiment.
Embodiment
You go
of
with
metal.
Embodiment too.
Yeah, if I have to be true to myself.
I know, dude.
I don't want to give Death a sympathy vote, you know. But
Exactly, I feel the same way,
guess
and
you're
I
right.
want to give it to Death.
I think Death's gonna get a lot of the B sides.
I think so too, but I want to
Nah,
give the
we don't know
sympathy
that
vote to
yet.
Death, but Embodiment just hits, dude. It's a smacker. It smacks you across the face with that
Oh, it
riffage.
does.
Plus the production, dude, is just better.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
like
The
it
production
better,
makes
yeah.
the riff stand out more.
Yeah,
Which
it's
is
just-
weird because the album came out 2 years before
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Symbolic.
So it's Earache, right? The
yeah,
records, and
Heartwork's
then-
on Earwake and Symbolic's
and-
on Roadrunner.
which is wow, it's crazy.
Yeah,
the
I know.
Roadrunner's pretty good at producing too.
No, I know, and it could be a lot to do with just the band style.
Oh.
Also, I think Michael and Bill being like, you can tell they're more versed guitarists. I think they are better with tone than a
Yeah.
Chuck. Because
Oh.
I mean, I love Chuck, and I'm not trying to talk smack but the guitars do sound a little like
Yeah, they're like
they're not as full
they're dead. Yeah.
on
Yeah, a
Symbolic.
little lighter.
Yeah,
for
like
sure.
definitely the tone, but like
Yeah.
the riff smack, but
The riff smack,
but
but
the tone isn't there. Like they don't. Yeah,
The tone isn't as good as Heartwork.
they know how to like. Yeah,
But on Sound of Perseverance, the tone is fucking awesome.
Oh my god, yes.
You know what I mean? Bite the Pain's riff hits you fucking hard and stores sword and tone.
Yes, dude.
That's where they stepped it up production wise, big time.
True.
But I think this is a step up from individual thought patterns in Human.
But if there's a silver lining, like definitely the bass and the drum stand
Yeah.
out way more.
Exactly. The drums sound better for sure. And so does the bass. Like I said, you can't hear any fucking bass on Heartwork.
True.
Big hit.
Big hit.
I want someone to
So
argue with
four
me.
in a row.
4 in a row. Embodiment.
4 in a row. Crazy.
Pentagram of Truth.
Man,
Sorry,
people
swear.
it's
that
about to change right now. I
people
think.
that are Team Death, man, are pulling their hair right now.
Oh, I know. I
Like
know.
these
Dude. They're going to
motherfuckers.
just think we're Carcass fanboys. But I'm not a
Well,
Carcass
I
fan.
am wearing a shirt of Carcass.
Dude, but we're not Carcass fanboys. Like, I fucking love Death. Death is a better band than Carcass. They have way better albums.
Oh yeah,
They have more consistent albums.
yeah.
Carcass,
I don't think they have a bad album.
Death? No, they
Yeah.
don't have a bad album. But
Carcass has some bad
oh,
albums.
dude, okay. I don't give a fuck what anyone says about grindcore. I cannot listen to Symphonies of Sickness or whatever the first one is.
I mean, there's some decent songs on that, but no.
Yeah,
No, I
crepitating
can't.
bowel
Yeah.
erosion, dude. That song smacks. But no, is Symphonies of Sickness, is that the first one? I can't even remember. Those first two, but especially the first one, is I can't even listen to that fucking album. No, Symphonies is the second one. That one I can deal with, even though it's grindcore. Like I can get down to some of those songs, especially the one where they do live the medley into Heartwork. What the fuck is that song called?
yes. I don't even know. It's a weird name, dude, but
Yeah.
live, holy shit.
Oh, it smacks live, dude.
Hell
That
yeah.
shit's awesome. But but afterwards, then you go into Swan Song, which is, you know,
Black Star.
Black Star, Twinkle Twinkle, Black Star. Oh, so the first Carcass album is Recaputrefaction. That's the one I can't do. And if grindcore fans are gonna cry me out for that, I don't give a fuck. I can't deal with that shit. But Symphonies, dude, that it's Ruptured and Purulence. That
Oh,
song
okay.
is a smacker.
Yeah.
And then Necroticism is awesome. Heartwork is awesome. But then, like I said, Swan Song is just
Yeah.
It
Well, the
doesn't-
new one's badass.
yeah.
The new one's badass.
Surgical Steel, it's great. But
Yes.
I think Swan Song is better than what people say it is. You know what I'm saying? I can feel some of the riffs. I can understand why people hated it when it came out, but
It's Megadeth-esque.
it's very 90s Megadeth.
Yes.
Dude. They took dude. It's like they listened to Euthanasia and
They
Countdown.
took a
and
big
were like,
old
let's do that. I know. Let's do that. But dude,
I've
Trinkle,
only heard Heartwork and Surgical Steel. I need to.
you got to get into Necroticism. Dude. That is
Necroticism,
a
and you're
fucking
good
awesome
after
album.
that. That's all you
Okay,
need.
would you take Necroticism or Surgical?
Oh, that's actually very close, but just from
I don't think it's close. Necroticism, I think, is way
oh,
better.
yeah, I was gonna say that Necroticism.
Yeah.
But I think it's barely.
Barely.
Surgical Steel's badass, dude.
It is badass. I got to give Surgical Steel another listen to, but there's some
Let's do it
great
again,
fucking
dude. You're gonna
songs, yeah.
fucking love it.
All right, but anyway, so let's get back
Yeah.
track number. Well, we're halfway through, so let's look at the album covers while we're here halfway through the segments.
It's actually very close. They're both.
I know I
fucking
do
cool.
really like the album covers. We got the vinyls up here at the Debate and Destroy table. What are y'all thinking? First Instinct. Okay, so I
mean,
didn't
the
love.
eye. Oh, which one are you going for?
I didn't love the Carcass one until I found out that's an actual sculpture that someone made, and it goes along with like the lyrics of Heartwork. Yeah, the theme of Heartwork, where in the music video, if you guys have never seen the music video, it's like the dude like creating it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. But
It's simplistic, but it's eye popping.
it is simplistic, but it's iconic.
Talk about eye popping. The first thing you see on the death is the eye. That's the most gravitating.
I know, but what does it have to do with symbolic?
Dude, this is
Symbolic,
1,000 eyes, bro.
I'm gonna.
It's a symbolism.
Yeah,
It's
I like the
fucking
painting
cool.
style of it a lot.
Yes.
And
The
I love,
eyes overseeing everybody.
I just
man.
wish they would have like put the death symbol in the back, right? Like,
yeah, a little bit. I'm
'Cause
fine
it's like-
with the death logo because it looks awesome.
It's
But I know what
nostalgic,
you're saying.
yeah.
It takes away. I think it's more the symbolic down there.
And I
Yeah,
think
like,
this is
well, that,
Crystal
say, like, the
Mountain,
red.
dude.
The crystal
That's
mountain. in the
crystal-
back.
just have all symbols, don't have any words.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, take off symbolic, take off death, put it in the back or something.
Yeah, symbolic kind of takes away. Like, you just, I don't know. It takes
Even
away
though
from
Carcass
the.
has Carcass and Heartwork, I still
No, but
I
that
like
fits.
Carcass.
That fits better. I think.
Yeah,
No way, this fits better. All the symbolism, it's just
No, but
perfect.
the logo, dude, like the logo and then where it says symbolic. What if it was just that album cover without the death logo or symbolic?
I guess it would be. More
I think it would look
popping.
fucking
Yeah.
awesome because it's so eye popping, dude. It's.
you
I
still
don't think.
know it was a death album.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know what
like
I
I
mean?
don't think you need those on there.
You think that deteriorates from the whole album?
I don't know because I love the
No
death
way,
symbol. I
man.
think symbolic does, but not the death
The
symbol.
more I look at it right now, I'm taking death.
You taking death?
You're taking
Yeah.
death. I think I'm gonna take Heartwork.
Wow, it's up to you, Tom. You don't ruin this, man.
Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah, focus.
Man, just because death is very nostalgic, I'm gonna go with symbolic.
Damn. So symbolic wins
Dang.
the album
I
cover.
just
Even though
think
I
it's
don't like
cool,
the-
man. All the
things in the
album.
front.
Yeah, I like the art a little bit.
The titles make sense with this.
But I just think it makes more sense with Heartwork. That's literally a piece of Heartwork. Like that's the point. I don't know. I'm not grasping the symbolic thing, but I
not
love the
grasping?
painting. What was that?
It's not grasping to you.
It is, but I'm saying I think Heartwork fits
I think
a little bit
Heartwork's
better.
more artsy, definitely, or not more artsy, but more. I don't know.
It makes more sense.
It makes more sense, but I like
I do like.
symbolic just because it's nostalgic. I don't know.
I think they're
It's
both
just-
nostalgic. Go
yeah.
fuck yourself.
What is this thing? I think death metal. I think symbolic, or I mean not.
I think most people would agree with me as symbolic.
I think
but-
you're wrong. I think most people would pick Heartwork.
Nah, we're gonna have a fan vote.
Fan vote. Yeah, we'll put it up on the thing. All right, so let's go to track number 5. This I think is the hardest one on the album. 1,000 Eyes versus This Mortal Coil.
Yes.
By the way, the
Balls
score is
on.
4-0.
They better turn it around, dude.
Better turn it around. So let's start with This Mortal Coil, dude, because that harmonized triplet intro is one of the
Yes.
greatest
Some beer
fucking.
drinking riffs. Dude.
Those are some beer.
Yes.
To
To me, this
moment
is
right there, dude.
this is very reminiscent of Heartwork.
Yes, it is
Yes.
definitely.
It's so good.
I know. Time for a mortal coil. I love that shit. Like
Dueling solos.
that
stop.
dueling.
It's another face melter, dude.
It's just like stop. Guys.
Yes,
Why
I
y'all
think
are
the
here?
harmonized part with those triplets that really sets Michael and Bill apart from other guitarists in the genre. Like that shit's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
It's so catchy.
Yeah, dude.
They have two
That
lead
duet.
guitarists, Like it's just like
Two guitarists who could easily both be the lead. Like
yeah, and
they're
it's like hey, let's just make our
A1
leads to a rhythm.
guitarists.
Like, basically.
exactly. That's what it screams to me.
It's very rare you get that.
Yeah,
Two
and it's a
A1
banger, dude.
guitars.
It's a banging song.
Dude, it's so good. It hits heavy.
Hell yeah.
It's
Yeah.
heavy.
I'm not a fan of the lyrics. I really don't give a shit about them.
Again, I didn't read them, but you don't need to with Carcass, man. You just need to hear those instruments.
Yeah, and dude, I love when they slow down that melody. Yeah, and then they do the and then the fucking drummer dude
starts grooving it up.
Yes, I love that part.
Yes.
They know how to play with that melody a lot. It sounds so fucking good, man. Bill and Michael, dude. And then they switch the solo leads. Love that shit.
Yes.
Dueling
Dueling guitars. Yes.
That's another one too, where they keep the same
Yeah.
theme of that
Yes,
melody
and then
alive
they
the
play
entire.
off of it. and they
Yes,
slow
that
it down,
makes a good.
This song,
and then they circle it back, and it's just like
Exactly.
Yeah.
That makes a great. That's
this
great
song's
fucking
just so
songwriting.
ruthless, man. It's just so heavy. It's
Yeah.
in your face.
No, but what I'm
Yeah.
saying
But it's
compared to
creative.
other death metal bands, like not other death metal bands do that shit where like they have a centralized melody and they play off of each other like
Yeah.
that, but they
because
keep
they're
it
like
all in the
jazz
context.
trained.
Yes.
And, classically trained, kind of. I feel.
I think Bill is. I don't know I don't know what Michael's background is. I know Bill has.
He's good. He's definitely like got some jazz influence.
Oh yeah, with those
but-
bell-bottom jeans. I mean,
Definitely not.
Yes. Yes, the blast beats hit
But
hard.
theirs is
dude.
more like cognizant. Yeah, like what you're saying. Like
It's
They're
more
they're more
cognizant
thought out.
songwriting. Yes,
Their
exactly.
whole songs are more thought out. Like, let's start with this
Guitar
riff.
wise.
Okay, let's break it down. Okay, let's.
What, you
play
think
off
they're
of it a
more
little bit.
thought out? Ooh,
Guitar wise, then I think
Guitar
Symbolic,
wise,
yeah.
song structure wise.
oh,
Just the guitar parts. I think a little bit more
okay,
complex. There's more to listen
maybe,
to.
because I don't know,
But
dude. Death
lyrics
has
and,
some
like-
cool
Dude,
progressive.
That melody is one of the best examples throughout this entire Heartwork album of them showing that their guitar work is a little bit a step above everyone else in the genre.
Okay, as a band though, strong song structure wise.
No, as a bit, it's not even song structure. Like, is the song better? That's what I'm telling. So let's go to 1,000 Eyes. Is it better than 1,000 Eyes? I don't know. 1,000 Eyes is amazing.
That
Yes,
was
dude.
amazing.
The lyrics go perfect, dude. It's
What did
Chuck
you
A.
call
Prophet.
him?
Way before.
Yeah,
its
oh,
time.
there you go.
It's Chuck A. Prophet, dude.
Oh
This shit
my
was written
God.
in 1995, dude. The fucking privacy and intimacy as we know it will be a memory. I love that shit. Among many to be passed down to those who never
My God.
knew. And then that dun, dun, living in the pupil of 1,000
It's
eyes.
just
He's
true,
just
man.
smacking
So-
it
They're
down.
always hearing us.
I know they're always listening to us, always watching us, and then the dun, 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 dun. I love that melody. Fucking Gene just throwing down,
Smacking
dude.
it down, dude.
I know, and it's a fucking banger. And I love the transitions for that song.
They use the pig squeals, dude, in this song. Woo.
Oh yeah,
Some good stuff.
Chuck has a great solo in it.
Yeah, there's just so many change-ups in this song, and the transitions work really well together.
Yes, I
Yes.
completely agree. Top
Yeah.
tier song on the album. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I
man.
love the transition with the what's it called, the emerging as prisoners for the emptiness of time, and then it changed that to that
Yeah,
riff.
man.
Fuck, dude. The lyrics set this song way above this Mortal Coil.
Oh yeah.
For me, like it sets it apart.
Yeah,
And that's the hard part, dude. Is I know this Mortal Coil is more complex, and the songwriting is awesome, but is a better song than 1,000 Eyes.
for
If
sure.
you hear 1,000 Eyes live, everyone is singing it, even
Yeah,
if he's
dude.
screaming, "Living in the pupil of 1,000."
and you have a
eyes."
circle pit going on.
Oh yeah.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Was it overlooked?
This is so close, man. But like, you're right, man. It sucks.
Okay, if
I
I'm gonna
feel-
make it big, dude, I love this Mortal Coil, but I think song-wise, the one that sticks in my brain and I can sing it every time I hear it, it's 1,000 Eyes.
I've heard this 1,000
I'm gonna
times.
shoot- yeah.
1,000 lies told 1,000 times. I'm going
Oh
1,000
my
eyes. Do they owe
gosh.
Machine Head a sandwich for 1,000?
Dude, for real.
Okay, what are you guys going with though? I'm going with 1,000 Eyes.
I'm going with 1,000 Eyes too.
Really?
A slight edge to 1,000 Eyes. But
Really?
I feel bad.
Dude, we're all on the
because
same page today, dude. No one's arguing. This isn't
That's
what
not
Debate
good.
Destroy's about.
That ain't good.
That ain't good, man. Is there that clear of a winner? 1,000 Eyes? I
No,
thought
it's
one of
not.
us- I don't.
This Mortal Coil hits hard, but
think?
And
man,
the guitar
like,
work on this Mortal Coil is the best. One of the best examples in the album of how good it is.
yeah,
But 1,000 Eyes is so catchy, dude.
it's
The
super
lyrics,
catchy
it's just
and
From
like
the first time
the
I heard
lyrics.
it, and you can understand what the fuck Chuck's saying when he screams, "Privacy and intimacy,"
Yeah, that's exactly why.
as we know it.
You can feel the pain in
You
his
can
voice.
feel it, dude. I love it.
Yeah.
It's emotional.
So 1,000 Eyes, dude. is
Wow,
meant to be
man,
true.
that's
It's a turning
crazy.
point in the album.
Guys, so we're going to track 6, Without Judgment versus Macht, Fleisch. I don't give a fuck. Someone call me out for I can't pronounce that shit. But I think this is one of the easiest ones in the album, dude. Without Judgment fucking stomps the song.
Oh yeah.
Stomps it, dude.
Yes.
They bring the grind back, but they don't ride those riffs out enough. So let's talk about Arbeit, Macht, I can't even fucking say it. I don't give a shit. There's a groove, dude, that they do not take advantage of.
yeah,
Hence-
that cool riff in the start.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like,
If they would've-
ride that shit.
Ride that groove,
money
dude.
riff.
The money riff. Make the whole damn song the money riff. Classic Phil. dude.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I mean, it's grindy. And okay, I take it over No Love Lost just because No Love Lost to me is boring as fuck.
Barely. Barely.
No, I take
No
it.
Love Lost is not that bad.
I would
First of
rather
all,
listen to 1,000
It gets
riffs.
no love.
Yeah, No Love Lost. Dude, no, for that song, No Love Lost. Exactly. But I would take 1,000 riffs over a shitty song. I'm sorry. And that's all this song is. It's just like 1,000 riffs going really fast. The stops are crazy. Like, Ken is a great drummer with the stops.
Yeah.
I can just stop and change, and that shit's so
Yeah, the
fucking hard
tempos
to
are
do.
crazy.
I know. But yes, that one, if they would have wrote out that groove, this would be a different argument because that groove
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
Because
smacking.
this song is just a solid metal song. It doesn't do much for you. Compared to the other tracks, you're like, man, this is bland compared to the other ones.
I didn't
Bland?
I'm not sold on
Compared
the
to the
riffs.
other
agree.
songs on both albums, this
Yep.
is, yeah.
It's bland. I think it's a bottom. It's the worst song on the album besides No Love Lost.
Bottom.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
I agree.
what about Is it worse than every song on the Death album?
Yes.
I don't know, dude. I think Perennial Quest is worse.
There's no bad songs on this Death album.
You don't think Perennial Quest is a bad song?
Oh, just wait till we talk about it.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. But anyway,
'Cause there's
so
some fucking cool
that's
parts.
an easy one, right, guys? But let's talk about Without Judgment.
Dude,
those are
that-
great lyrics.
I just want to get into it already. That middle part, I love.
Where
I
it stops
love
and then
it. Yes.
Without judgment, what would we
Yes.
do? Oh my fucking god!
And then
that
it
chorus is
slows down.
perfect.
Do-do-do-do.
Oh yeah,
Dude, oh my god, it just grasps me, man.
Changes you.
Gets a little emotional.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. It's so right on, dude. It's great lyrics, I think. Like you said, without judgment, what would we do? We would be forced to look as ourselves in merge in lost time. But I love that shit. The chorus is one of the best choruses on the album.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. And then Gene comes in with the
Yeah, there's so many different tempos going on.
it's
And it's changing left and right, and it's just so cool, man.
yeah, gold. That's a fucking amazing song. And it's not I don't feel like it's talked about enough in the Death catalog.
No,
I
it's
think
up there.
yeah,
It's top
and
tier,
it's that
man.
sound of perseverance, I think, right? Some of the parts.
Yeah,
this
I think
this
so,
song.
too.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I
for
feel like
sure.
the drummer on Sound of Perseverance took a little bit of the Gene Hoglan what he does on this song, where he does those
Oh,
big
for
like
sure.
fills
Yeah.
in between the chorus and
What do you
stuff.
think about that
Love
solo
that.
at that 3-minute mark?
Oh yeah,
Is that Chuck? I don't even know
Without Judgment.
who
It
does
did- yes,
what.
it is Chuck.
Yeah, it's
a
fucking
solo
cool. It's a
Chuck.
cool.
Down.
It's a cool solo.
I'm glad on the fucking inserts that Death tells you who plays the solo.
That's pretty awesome.
But yeah, Chuck does great on that solo.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's an easy one. Dude, but it starts off, there's a song. I don't know what song it is, but it sounds exactly like that intro of the Without Judgment.
Really?
Yes, and I gotta find out which song it is, but I
A
don't.
lot of songs are take from other songs.
Yeah, I know they do, but I'm saying like there's one that sounds like exactly like the start of Without Judgment. But anyway, it doesn't matter because it doesn't have the chorus like Without Judgment. So that was an
Yes,
easy one.
dude. Yeah.
Easy. Track number 6.
Again,
Without
the
Judgment.
bass line shines in this one too.
Yep. So Pentagram of Truth. So 4-2.
Uh-oh.
Track number 7.
Another
Chris-
easy one for me.
What? This is not that easy. Crystal
What?
Mountain versus Blind Bleeding the Blind.
Oh,
I don't think it's that good. Blind bleeding.
What? Get the fuck out of here, dude.
I'm serious,
Get
dude.
the fuck out of here. You don't think that's a good song? But
so
But,
groovy, dude.
and when they trade, no, stop it, stop it.
Can't even take that
Shut the
serious.
fuck
I
up.
cannot take that
Shut
serious.
your mouth. You were wrong, dude. You were fucking wrong.
Everyone do it with me.
That's not even what it
Intro,
is.
the dueling guitars.
The dueling guitars of the intro are fucking amazing.
No, you guys
Stop.
are wrong.
And the drumming is fucking awesome with a
Bar
verse of
none.
dun it, and then
I don't know. It's all over the
and
place.
then
for me.
the oh my god, dude, the drumming is so
love
fucking.
it.
I'm going hard. You guys are gonna get pissed. You guys are gonna get so mad at me. You know what I'm gonna say?
What?
This is a cut and paste song.
What the dude? You're so fucking. Blind Leading the
Yes.
Blind is another great fucking Carcass
No, it's
song.
not.
Yes, it is.
It
It's
is,
just
dude.
as above that one we just talked about. Arbeit match for
No,
Fleisch.
it's not, dude.
Yes,
This
dude.
song kills Carnal Forge. Get the fuck out of here.
Carnal. What?
It kills
You're
Carnal
crazy.
Forge.
You're out of your mind,
Kills
dude.
it.
You're
I
out of your
take
mind.
now
I-
we're getting heated.
I would take the grooves way over the thrash, dude. The
No
groove is-
way, dude. I want the thrash. I want it in my face, dude.
No, dude, you're wrong.
What are you gonna do with this song live? You're not gonna do anything.
Are you
gonna-
kidding
you're
You're
me?
just
gonna
gonna
get
you're gonna
upset.
bob your head. You're gonna
Dude.
groove. You're gonna move your body.
Oh
But
my
with Carnage Forge, you're gonna kill somebody.
No,
you're
dude.
gonna kill somebody.
You're gonna headbang like a
the calm
motherfucker to
before the
this song,
storm.
dude. And the drummer's gonna show you what he's got. He can groove it up, and the dueling solos,
Dueling solos.
amazing.
Man, dude, you guys are
Best
out of
solos
y'all's
on the
mind.
album,
It's
baby.
fun. It's a fun song.
It's a great song.
It's not the best solo on the album. You're
It's up
crazy.
there.
It's up there,
It's
dude.
up
It
there.
is so
And the
good.
intro leads are the top tier.
We're gonna talk about later, but
Those
Death
speedy
Certificate
changes,
has the
there's
best
at the
solo.
end.
Oh yeah, the changes at the fucking end. But dude, that
Dude.
verse, I know it's a simple verse riff, but it just works, dude.
You guys are blowing my mind.
I love how they cut
Yeah.
it out. Didn't, and then they have the drummer just take it away. Fuck, I cannot believe you think that this song is
Dude.
worse than Carnal Forge. Like, get out of here.
It is.
This song is way better than Carnal Forge. You're
Wow,
wrong,
I
dude.
can't believe you
You're
guys.
fucking wrong. Anyway, let's move on to Crystal Mountain. I don't want to hear
Wow.
JJ's opinion anymore. He's wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. You're wrong, bitch. All right, Crystal Mountain. Guys, this is a Death classic. This is a top 10 Death song. This is a fucking drum clinic from start to finish.
Yes, absolutely.
Double kick city, dude. Let's gallop.
Oh my
get my, I want to get
gosh.
on my fucking horse and
Oh, yeah.
fucking awesome. But like the guitar riffs aren't that complex, especially the dun 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 dun, especially compared to like
Yeah.
to Blind Leading the Blind, but they just work perfectly.
There's a lot of change-ups, though.
There are a lot of change up, but the actual Crystal Mountains to the dun 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 dun, the part where transition and Gene's just laying it down. Oh my fucking god, dude, that shit is amazing.
Yes,
his drumming
I
blows my
agree.
mind. Like it literally, because I talked about Ken grooving on Blind Leading the Blind, but I take Gene's fills all fucking
Dude, Gene is the
day,
man.
dude. He's the atomic clock. He's the atomic clock, dude. I don't understand how you can be like
Point
six.
right.
What is he like 6'5", like 400 pounds, and he's just
I
laying
don't
it
even
down like
know.
it's
Landon,
easy.
dude.
Yeah, dude.
He's a god, dude. He's a
these
god.
riffs are pretty sweet, man. I
And Chuck's
like him a
vocals,
lot.
dude.
Chuck's vocals are awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
again.
His delivery is
And I
way
like
better.
the slowdown riff after the dun, 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 dun,
What do you think about the acoustics at the end, like at that
I
4:30 mark?
love the
it's
way
pretty cool,
the
right?
way it fades
good.
out,
Yeah.
and they keep playing that riff, and Gene is just drumming like a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
There's so
dude.
much going on at
You don't
the
want
end.
that to end.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
I
don't.
never want that song to end. It's one of the best fucking
That's a
songs.
replay song for
Yeah.
sure.
Dude, and live, okay, so I saw Death to All, so obviously without Chuck, but it was Gene and Steve DiGiario or whatever, the bassist from Human,
Oh, yeah.
Individual Thought Patterns. Dude, they slayed this song because they
Really?
kept playing that any part, and it was just like watching Gene do that.
yes.
You're just literally like awestruck. You're like, how the fuck? And that guy is 100% self-taught. He's a god drummer, dude.
Wow.
He ain't right.
He is not right.
This is
What are you gonna take,
engaged.
dude? I think it's a hard decision, but what are you gonna take?
Man, dude, slight edge to Crystal Mountain. Nah, I'm just
Slight
kidding.
edge? I
I'm
thought
just
you were-
kidding. This is a brutal slaughter fest, dude.
Brutal slaughter. Get
Wow,
outta
you
here, dude.
think I was kidding?
Oh no,
I'm gonna choose
Crystal Mountain.
no.
Blind Bleeding the
Blind
Blind
Bleeding
because
the
the
Blind.
guitar. Okay, Tommy's the
You're
guitar
out of
guy.
your
Hard,
mind,
dude.
dude.
The guitar work is
Stop.
really fucking good. I
Get
can see
that
why you
cut
pick
and
that.
paste bullshit out of here.
It's closer than what you're saying, JJ. You're fucking wrong. It's very close, but
Oh, you want to change your mind so bad for me.
no, it's Crystal. For me, it's Crystal Mountain, dude. I think that's an iconic Death song. Blind Bleeding the Blind is not an iconic Carcass song. It's a great Carcass song, but it's no Crystal fucking Mountain, dude. Drum City,
Yes.
Drum Clinic. You want to learn what death metal drumming is about? You listen to Crystal fucking Mountain.
Absolutely.
Okay, but is the song about drugs? Like, is it about like crystal meth? What is it
I
about?
don't even know. Just going on a journey.
Because with what's it called? The
I literally think it's about
Inside
a
Crystal
journey.
Mountain, evil takes its form. Inside Crystal Mountain, commandments.
I think it's
are
just like a
reborn.
fantasy song, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I always
Yeah.
thought when I
don't know.
first read
But then
the
again,
title.
you're right. It's symbolism, so it could be.
Yeah, I don't know. Every time or when I first read the song title, I was like, oh, it's a fucking song about drugs. I don't know. I thought it was, but it's probably not.
I don't know. I don't know what was going on Chuck's head right there.
Crystal Mountain is taking the pentagram of truth.
You're,
But I'm glad that someone picked Blind Bleeding the Blind.
I
So-
just like that song.
I know it's a great song, dude. It's a great song. And if you're a guitar person and you
Yeah.
like really good leads, that sets them apart. Like those are great leads. But just song wise,
that's the first
True.
pick. That
It's just I really
that's
like the
different.
drums in Crystal Mountain. Obviously, it's just
yeah.
legendary, like you're saying. But
And it's such a basic chorus, but it's so good. But I like the dueling guitar parts after that.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
so big.
So let's go to track number 8, Misanthrope versus Doctrinal Expletives. Am I reading that right?
I don't know.
Doctrinal Expletives. I think that's right. Sorry, guys. I'm like halfway dyslexic and retarded.
Both songs are pretty cool, man.
Yeah, they're great. Let's do. I think Okay, I'm gonna make a big hit right here.
All right.
Oh yeah, big hit. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Misanthrope is the most underrated Death song there is, and I think it's
Underrated?
I think it's the second best song on this album.
Whoa.
I fucking love Misanthrope.
Whoa. I don't know. I gotta reread this and then see.
Guys, Misanthrope, hater of all mankind.
Actually, yeah, that riff
There
is
is some
fucking.
dude. that groove-
Yeah, dude.
So it
it's
starts
fucking cool.
off banging, and it's just another like really in
Yeah,
your face,
yeah.
great drumming. But then they do the little Carcass where they hit you with the groove, dun 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 dun, and then they double time it, and then Gene goes even more further. You like triple times that shit.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's like my favorite chorus on the album, dude. That shit sticks with me so much.
Yeah, dude. The riff changes.
Hater
Yes.
of all mankind.
Yeah, this is a great song.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
it.
It's fucking cool, man.
And the way it starts to din 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 and then
Circle Pit
oh,
City.
Circle Pit City for
Absolutely.
sure. If I saw that groove live, that doo-doo-doo,
Oh, yes.
doo-doo-doo-doo,
That transition is just
it would kill me
slays.
Yes.
easily. Open
I
it
like
up.
it a lot.
But yeah, but Doctrinal Expletives has another great Carcass groove, dude. That groove, that verse riff is awesome.
Dude, that intro is a killer riff.
Oh yeah, it's a
Yes.
fucking killer riff in a big open. Another one like fucking Blind Bleeding the Blind. Like it's just groovy, dude. But it's the opposite. The groove is in the verses, whereas Misanthrope, the groove is in the chorus.
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
I
So it's
agree.
hard to tell which one's better. But
I think I'm gonna take a big hit and say I think that Doctrinal one's kind of bottom tier on the album.
really,
Bottom tier? Really?
bottom tier. I like
I
the
couldn't
grooves,
get
dude.
into it. I don't know.
I take it over Death Certificate. I take it over.
What?
No way.
Death certificate?
No
Guys.
Death
way,
certificate
dude.
is
Get
heavy.
out of here,
Really?
man.
I think
You're out of your
Misanthrope,
mind.
It's kind of like gives you a hint, like kind of like Carcass vibes. I think Death Certificate kind of gives me obviously Death vibes,
Yeah.
right? That like beginning
Yeah.
part, like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I think I like Carcass trying to be Death a little more than I like Death trying to be Carcass.
What? Dude, no, Misanthrope is way better,
Misanthrope
dude.
is a
Misanthrope's a big hit,
banger.
but I think Death Certificate it was a grower for me.
Well, let's stick with
definitely.
Doctrinal Expletives.
Okay.
But
The solo's awesome.
the solo is awesome.
It's one of the best on the album, actually.
yeah.
It is, but the whole song, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Michael Abbott's like his lead part in the middle of the song is really fucking good. But I don't know, it's just another groovy fucking riff. I love that riff.
Yeah, I mean,
But it doesn't I think it's not easy, but I think it's easier than I thought. I think Misanthrope is definitely the winner.
I'm gonna choose Misanthrope.
whoa, yes, I agree.
Like I said, Misanthrope is the most underrated death song I think there is. I don't see anyone talking about Misanthrope.
No, not really.
Misanthrope beats every song on
of all
Human.
mankind.
You ready for this? I'm gonna smack
Whoa,
people right now.
don't you dare do it.
Misanthrope is better than every song off Humans, better than every song Individual Thought Patterns, and guess what, motherfuckers? It's better than every song off Leprosy. Fucking come find me, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you see. I don't give a fuck what you say, dude. Misanthrope is godlike. That's a great fucking song.
Wow.
If you're not headbanging to that chorus, what are you doing, dude? You're not a real metalhead.
Yeah.
That shit smacks,
crazy.
dude. That
It
groove is
does.
awesome.
I
Man,
chose
dude, that's
it.
so
I
crazy to
agree.
think about, but I think you're right.
Right?
I'm trying to think
getting
of
mad.
every song off those albums.
I'm getting heated.
He's getting mad.
I'm getting heated. If
Man.
someone came up to me
we
and said,
both agree
"Oh,"
with him, and he's like, I'm just
still mad
trying to
because
fight.
I can hear someone going, "Oh, Pull the Plug is better. Pull the
These
Plug
albums are
is not
so-
even close to Misanthrope." I'm sorry, dude. I love Pull the Plug. It's a classic death metal song, but it is no fucking Misanthrope.
Yes.
Hater of all
There's so many
mankind.
dynamics in that song.
So
Get out of
fucking good.
here. Yeah, I'll take Misanthrope.
I'll take Misanthrope too. So are we all taking
Unanimous,
Misanthrope?
yeah.
Unanimous, dude.
Dude, this
Shit.
is crazy.
Guys, it's 4 for 4, dude.
Jeez.
Death caught up.
It's getting
Death
heated.
caught up, but we're coming down to number 9, which is the last track in the album. Perennial
my
Quest versus
God.
Death Certificate.
They're
Guys,
both so different.
I think this is easy. I think it's so easy.
Death Certificate.
Death
Yeah,
Certificate by
same.
miles,
By
dude.
miles.
By miles?
By miles.
Dude,
That emotional
Perennial Quest
solo,
sucks.
Perennial Quest is okay.
It's not okay.
But what catapults it for me is that 3-minute mark. Oh
The chorus.
my
The chorus riff,
god,
where it's another
dude.
like big groove.
Dude, it is
Diddly-doo.
amazing. No,
Diddly-diddly-doo. I love the chorus. Won't you join me on the Perennial Quest? The problem with this song is that fucking bum 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 bum. That songwriting sucks, dude. What the fuck were they thinking? As every person in the band, who okayed that? Dude, if I was the producer, I would be like, what the fuck? You can't
Right.
come up with anything
Yeah.
else? Just bum bum. And it goes on for like 45 seconds. Twice.
It's not that
Milk it,
bad.
yeah.
It
It's
sucks.
not that bad,
It
dude.
fucking sucks. That riff ruins the song.
Compared to Death Certificate,
Dude,
yeah.
Death Certificate is so much more banging. So much
Circle
better.
it
Yeah.
up.
Oh, yeah.
Circle
Like
it
I
up.
said
And
before,
then
like it's
One
like
into
another
the
Original
reminiscent.
solo, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
that goes into that ending heavy ass riff.
Oh
Oh my God. I like that. I think that's a good way to go out, man.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. The solo is
They
great on
ended
this
heavy.
too.
And
They started
so
heavy.
the starting the bum bum, and then they bring in the do. But I love how they start palm muting it, and then it goes
yeah.
harder. But then they bring in that one fucking riff. The
dynamics, dude, on those guitars.
Again, it brings me to the case that's so similar to Heartwork, man.
Heartwork is so
yes,
fucking good.
it's similar. It
And
has
like
the
you're saying
same
that-
style.
Yep.
Yeah.
The groove on Death Certificate fucking wrecks the groove on Perennial Quest. That
Yeah.
I love that shit. And then the squealy, and then back into that.
Yeah, it's very
Awesome.
complex. I like it, dude.
Way better than Perennial Quest.
Not way better.
Way better.
It's
I don't
not
even know how
way
you're
better.
arguing for Perennial Quest.
Dude, there's some cool parts on
There's
there.
like two
One,
good riffs.
The solo, and two, at that 3-minute mark, that riff that comes in when they slow it down, fuck, it is heavy.
Yes.
Not
It's
as heavy
heavy.
as Death Certificate.
Tommy will agree with me. It's fucking heavy, dude.
Not as heavy as Death Certificate.
But it's it's not as heavy as Death Certificate, dude.
Yes, I will take Death Certificate.
Death Certificate,
But
dude. Let's circle
you're
it
bashing Perennial Quest, and it shouldn't be bashed.
It is one of my least favorite Death songs. You remember how I said Misanthrope is better than everything on Human Individual Thought Patterns?
My eyes are opening. Like
Every
super
song
wide.
off Individual Thought Patterns of Human is better than Perennial Quest. Every single fucking one, dude.
No way.
Jason
Yes.
likes Perennial Quest.
Easily.
I like it. It's a
Sound
grower.
and on Sound of Perseverance, every fucking song on Sound of Perseverance kills Perennial Quest.
Yes. we
Like,
know that.
destroys it. Why did you even put that song on there? It's whack.
It's not whack, dude.
I mean, I
It's a good
kind of like the
song.
way it ends. It shows where they're going, but he does a way better
So
job.
you
at
don't
the-
like the acoustics and the atmosphere at the end.
I do like that. And I can see where they're going with Sound of Perseverance because you see like the little bit more
So you don't
prog.
like the structure because you're agreeing with me
Yes.
that you like the parts.
I like the parts, but it's ruined by shitty riffs. It's not that good of a song. It's whack.
I disagree.
It's fucking whack.
It's not a whack song, dude. It's a good song.
If
8
this album would have
minutes.
ended with The Philosopher, we would have been in another world, dude. Because The Philosopher's so fucking good.
Yes, but I'm taking Death Certificate, of course.
Okay,
but
easy.
Like Perennial Quest is not a bad song. You're crazy.
It's
to
a
think
bad song, dude.
song.
That's low on the Death catalog. Low.
The solo's good on that too.
Nah. I take Zombie Ritual over that.
Oh, shut up, dude.
I take Zombie
You're
Ritual.
crazy. Oh my gosh.
I take so many other songs from that first album and Leprosy and Spiritual Healing.
I can't even take this.
Like
I
all
can't
those.
even, Tommy, what do you think?
Yeah, that one riff is just kills it.
It really does. It's a whack riff. That ends the song for me. Why is it
It's
there?
cringe for guitar.
It is very cringe. It is bad. We need to be able to knock bad ideas.
Like,
That's a bad
They
idea.
could have changed like one note and it would have been a little better. Add one note, you know.
It's like we were talking about the Way of All Flesh. Why is there 3 minutes of silence? Who made this decision? Who made the decision for that riff, dude?
made that
I wanted
cut?
that song could have been so,
it's
much
just-
better, dude. If
to
I had
you,
a
it's
time,
just filler.
it's filler. If I had a time machine, I go back there, slap that boy, and say, "Dude, that riff sucks. What the fuck you thinking?" Out of all the riffs that Chuck has written in his
Just
life,
make Misanthrope twice as long.
I know exactly.
Oh my god.
Riff after riff, dude. Every album has riff city, dude. But this riff sucks. It's the worst death riff there is. Boom. Symbolic has one of their best songs and maybe their worst.
Man.
As compared to Death Certificate, which ends it on like a banger, you know.
Exactly.
It like ends it on a good note, I think.
True.
Closes the album well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a hard stop for Death Certificate. Whereas like I guess the ending plays
They're
out a
polar
little bit more.
opposites,
They are
yes.
polar opposites. Where Perennial Quest slowly goes down a little bit.
Yeah.
But no,
Like I'm
that's
taking
easy.
Death Certificate all day. I'm just saying Perennial Quest is not bad.
It is pretty good.
It's bad. It's bad. You're wrong. Everyone out there will tell you you're wrong. And if anyone wants to
No
argue
way.
that, I would love to see their comments. How the
I
fuck
want to
is
see the comments.
what's the defense for Perennial Quest? There's no defense for it. That song is
That
butt.
middle riff. That
No.
middle riff's killer.
B-U-T-T butt. That song is butt. Get the fuck out of
Wow.
here, Perennial Quest, dude. That shit is
I
garbage.
can't believe you're even arguing this. You're a
Dude,
progressive
I think
guy.
I think I take No Love Lost over Perennial Quest.
Shut up.
And I hate
Fuck
No Love
up.
Lost. When all is said and done, there's no love lost. Fuck that shit. But Perennial Quest sucks. But okay. So that's the end. And the final score.
Wow.
Symbolic got 4 pentagrams of truth, which means Heartwork got 5.
What a turnaround, dude. It just shows how good the B-sides are on Death.
I know.
Yes.
And Heartwork, they're both close albums, man. They're two of the best, like I said when we started this shit, they're two of the best death metal albums I think ever written. They're amazing.
Yeah.
They're great, but I think
Essential.
I agree with the drag listing, dude. I think Heartwork is a better album.
No, I'd take Death.
No.
As a whole catalog, I want to listen to that all day. On Heartwork, you're going to skip 2 tracks.
On Death, I'll skip the last one.
1. Ooh.
Ooh, and it's already the end of the album. You're right. But dude, the production on Carcass has lasted a little bit longer. I think that album will
Production
last-
is better.
it's much better.
But as an album, I'm taking Death, dude.
Really?
The whole album, I'm just going to listen to it all day.
Yeah. I mean, I love Symbolic, dude. I'm not trying to knock it. I just think Carcass. I just think Heartwork's better, dude. The production's better. The songs stick in my mind a little bit more, like riff wise. Although I know the catchiness of some of the songs on Symbolic are there versus Heartwork, but dude, Heartwork is Pit City.
I'm taking
I'd
Chuck's
take cover to
voice.
Cover Heartwork, honestly.
Yeah.
You
I'd
take it
I'd
too?
bear it down for No Love Lost.
I just like the complexity of Death.
Yeah,
From
I think
all
there's
the
more
instruments,
complexity
but
with
yeah,
fucking
No, with all the
Carcass.
instruments? No way, dude.
I think just the
No
drumming.
way.
Just the drumming for Death is better. and then Chuck's voice and the bassist.
What, you're just
If
naming
you play
everything,
those
dude.
songs on guitar all the way through, you're gonna have arthritis.
Yeah, dude.
Those, yeah.
Well, you guys are
Hard
guitar
work is
players.
just
I
too
see y'all's
much.
I love it,
point.
but even the riffs, dude, the riffs are better on Heartwork.
I'm an avid
And the
listener,
production makes
and I'm gonna go
everything
with Death, dude.
smack.
I want the whole complex, dude.
It's not more complex than fucking Carcass, dude.
I'm talking about as a whole,
As a
man.
whole, you
as
think
a
so?
whole,
Drums. You like the
yes.
drums?
Yeah,
You
the
can't.
the
You
drums
can't
are
even
better
argue
on
that.
Symbolic,
The
but
bass,
production value,
the drumming. Yes, you guys are. I think you guys
But
are
the
thinking
bass-
about the
okay,
guitar section.
The bass on
I
Symbolic.
really think you guys are you?
Obviously, dude. And the
Yeah.
Oh,
riffs,
then
bro.
it's not the whole thing, dude.
No,
I'm talking
but-
about as a
but the drums are
whole.
complex, too.
Bro, the bass doesn't give a huge ad for Symbolic. There's only a couple moments where you can even hear that guy. I'm just saying
It
it's better.
adds. It
No,
adds
I don't
to
think
it,
so.
dude. Especially on the slower parts, you hear the bass.
Only on Sacred Serenity. That's it.
No, it's not. You hear it on Crystal Mountain. You hear it on Without Judgment, especially Without Judgment.
Dude, Embodiment shuts down half the Death album just with that riff.
Dude, I
alone.
get it. I love the big riffs. You know that. You
And
know
Very
that.
Dreams,
I love those
Heartwork.
big riffs. But I'm talking about as a whole album. You get everything.
I
If
don't know,
you're a
dude.
bassist, you want to hear the bass. If you hear the drumming, oh, fucking, he's a god, dude.
But the guitar work is so much better in Carcass.
Yes.
It's a lot better.
I definitely agree, man. I agree.
You like the whole-
But I like the whole aspect. If you're going to listen to one album all the time, you want to hear the dynamics on Death.
That's a big hit.
That's a big hit.
That's a really big hit, JJ.
Got me all fired up.
Yeah, I'm
all
all-
fired. I love Heartwork. I love it. Heartwork's like one of my
You mean
favorite
to tell
songs.
me that when you hear Buried Dreams, you don't want to kill someone?
Yes, dude.
Bam, bam.
But I
Get
can't.
up, dude.
Like I said, I like the other debates that we had. I like certain songs compared to the other ones, but as a whole, I want to take Death because I can't listen to the whole Heartwork album. I just can't personally.
Really?
There's like 2 or 3 songs I just can't get through.
There's
all
only
the
one.
time.
There's only one, and we took it off for the debate. No Love Lost. I fucking hate
Death,
that
I
song.
can hear the whole fucking thing, dude.
don't understand how you can listen to Perennial Quest, dude.
I'm
Perennial
telling
Quest
you.
is butt.
Wow,
What would you take as a whole album? You taking Heartwork too?
I would take Hard Work.
man.
I like the, I don't know.
These
production
guys are
value sells
guitar
it.
players.
And
Of
they-
course,
yeah,
they're
their
gonna take
guitars are
guitars.
so butter, dude.
I just think this.
And I don't know.
The production is a big factor too, dude. It's a big factor.
They have
Okay,
more
yes,
music.
I'll agree
I
with
would say
that.
I don't know. With the exception of Gene, Carcass has more. I'm not.
Wow.
Just the guitar section has more musicians.
Both of y'all can't even argue with me on this.
They're more.
I
at you.
guess.
I
I
see.
guess. I mean, yeah, I know. Gene is the shit, but Ken's not a bad drummer, dude. He's a fucking awesome drummer.
Man.
Damn.
So both of y'all are taking
you're
Heartwork.
wrong anyway, because track for track, Heartwork won.
Yeah, true. But
Big
Shut
hit.
up.
You're wrong. Your opinion is wrong. Just shut
I'm just
your
thinking
mouth.
as a whole album, man.
So how does No Love Lost detract from Heartwork?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I think so too, a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna listen to the whole album, you want to listen to Death over
But I
Heartwork.
think the wins on Heartwork are way bigger gaps. You know what I'm saying? Like
The wins,
Heartwork,
yes.
Heartwork versus Empty Words, that's a way bigger gap.
the
Embodiment
side
versus
A is incredible for Heartwork. Incredible. You get 3 out of 4 bangers, like fucking bangers.
But I think that the ones that Death won, like 1,000 Eyes Without Judgment, Crystal Mountain, Misanthrope,
It's a little closer,
besides
yes.
a Brett and Macht Fleisch, they were all pretty close decisions.
Yeah.
Whereas on the A sides of Heartwork, those songs destroy
Were
those
clear.
other songs.
Yes, I get
Embodiment
it.
kills
I get
Sacred
the
Serenity.
bigger hits. What I'm saying is the whole album, dude.
The first half of this debate was just us agreeing.
On Carcass.
On
Yeah.
Carcass, just
They got a little heated.
Got a little heated. Well, anyway.
the B sides.
Anyway, let's end it because we're just repeating ourselves over and over and over. But
All right.
Carcass won the 5 pentagrams of truth. If you think that it's better or worse than Death, you're probably wrong. Just like JJ is. Carcass
Dang.
is better, bitch. Heartwork. Heartwork. Bam, 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 bam. We're going to end it on that.
I think everyone in America is going to agree with me on this.
Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. You're done. You lost. You lost. Thanks, everybody.
All right, guys. Take care.